So today I want to talk to you about taking risk. Specifically, uh, I want to talk to you about risk you should be taking. So, really, not many of us really enjoy taking risk. Often we let fear stop us from doing certain things. And reality is some of those risks really are important and we really should be taking. These risks can enrich our lives. They can lead us to be uh, more happy and really find more enjoyment in life. So I want to talk to you about those risks that I think that we really should be taking. The first thing is really travel somewhere outside your comfort zone. So often, we'll spend a week in an all-inclusive resort, which is relaxing and kind of can be rejuvenating, but it really doesn't challenge us. So consider taking a trip somewhere that's really outside your comfort zone. It's going to really open you up to new experiences and probably create a new perspective on life. The next risk we really should be taking is to say no, even if that scares us. So it's really easy to say yes when someone important asks us to do something. However, if this request is holding you back from your goals, you really need to say no. Now, saying no can be scary because you really don't want to disappoint someone, but people will understand and respect your boundaries. Another risk is go for it. Start that business. Many people dream of starting a business, but few will do it. So why not become one of the few? Now, you might fail, but you're going to have learned lessons along the way that are going to be invaluable. Plus, if you succeed, you get to work for yourself. Another risk is getting turned down. So often, we don't ask for what we want because we're afraid of getting turned down. And really, the reality of it is a no really can't hurt us. And so don't let that fear of no stop you from asking for what you want. And the reality of it is, uh, again, like I said, the no, if you get a no, it's not going to hurt you. What's going to hurt you is not getting what you want in life because you're too afraid to ask. So take that risk. Another risk is really caring deeply about someone. So it can be scary to fall truly and deeply in love. And this is especially true if you've been burned in the past. But, finding your soulmate can really make this journey in life so much more enjoyable. So really don't pass up on this because you're scared of getting hurt. Another risk is to be yourself. Now, this may not seem like a risk, but many of us do act differently than we feel. We kind of create these facades so we can fit in. Drop that facade and act like your authentic self. And if people don't like it, well, so be it. Another risk is to be honest in difficult situations. Honesty is important in our relationships, but sometimes it can be scary. Telling someone something that you aren't sure how they're going to react to is really quite terrifying. But reality is you owe it to both you and them. So take that risk, be honest in those difficult situations. Another risk is going against the grain. It's much easier to flow with the general consensus and social norms. However, what if it's not what you want or you don't believe in? Well, then don't be afraid to blaze your own path, even if that means doing things differently than everyone else. Another risk is letting go. Whether it's a relationship, a job, a toxic family member, really something. Sometimes we just need to let go and move on. Now, this can be scary because it usually means starting over in some way. And while it might be painful initially, it's going to be worth it in the long run. So, what are some fast action steps you can take today? Well, the first thing you can do is really sit down, brainstorm a list of things you want to do but are afraid to take that risk. And really, there's no wrong answer here. Just get it all down, write down this list. Now, from this list, choose one of those risks and take it this week. Start with something small so you can build momentum. And the next thing is really reflect on how taking that risk worked out. Was it less scary than you thought? Were there benefits worth it? What might you do differently next time? So often in life, we are avoidant of risk because it's really, at the end of the day, something that's scary and causes fear in our lives. But there are risks in life that we should be taking. So go ahead today, write that list down, and take action so you can really live that best life and be your best self. So, again, if there's anything we can do for you along the way, just let us know. Thanks.